Now it's time to play the game of can I find the position for the table, which apparently is here. I don't know why it's been moved, but I will never know. So, in the awful, apparently fragmented focusing of the camera for whatever instance tonight, we will be building Meggy, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to put the headphones on as well, that might make sense. Whatever, the microphones. Whoop.
Okay, that'll do. Right, let's put it back there.
So push my phone up, that's the thing, go, yeah. Yeah, it should be on now. There you go. I'm green. You're not green yet. I think there you go, green. There you go. We're here. One of us is queer. Get used to it. Right. So building this deck. Now the version I suggested originally, which was what the essentially you're just milling and drilling and basically pounding your opponent into the nothingness when they pull that one card out of their deck and it's a level 6 they can't use. Fascinating. It kind of works because milling is a very weird thing where if your opponent's not got a purple deck, milling their deck is essentially the biggest detriment and boon to their life since security control, which I will always say is the biggest boon of life ever when it comes to a card game. Stupid games, let me play my way. But we need to build this deck still. I know I want analog use, and despite the fact that I have like 30 other damn things, I think only 12 are currently in rotation. I know a place that should be in Imperial, Magenta, because Rurple was just too woke for them. If I've told the story before, if you don't know the story behind Rurple, it's because it's Blurple. I used to play Final Fantasy 11, and there was a item in the game that was Adamant Harabook or something like that, and people always go, "Is it blue? Is it purple?" Blah blah. And the joke was essentially it's Blurple, and so the idea that's red and purple Imperial was Rurple. And that's the terrible joke. That's not really a joke. It's more of a statement of life. So the rookies are going to be the basic rookies, where it's the X-Searcher, the three of the Fasty Boys, and then the new Guilmon, Trashing and Rashing and Duyo Kikoki. We also put around. For the ground ones, we're doing 4 of the new ones. 2 of the blacks. Blacks will not be X antibody on top of, and then X antibody, because just an extra like digivolving and shenanigans. And then the level 5s are the usuals, which is the new 4 and then the old X, the new X's with the extra attack on it because punching hard is good. 3 of the Megidra. I don't think about going 4 Megidra and then 1 of the BT5 ones because when it explodes you can play out a Guilmon for free. That's not a Guilmon, a Gallantmon for free. And it's kind of an arsehole. He's definitely an arsehole. I'm going to play 2 of these. I'm also thinking about playing 2 of the promos that just came out for BT21 as well, because that just says, I'm not going to lose, you're going to lose. And I'm going to recover 1 more just to make sure. And I have blocker as well, just to be a real pain in the ass. And then just for the sake of it, we're also going to run at least 1 Crimson mode, maybe 2 Crimson modes. I know in the other version of the deck I was running BLZ Blast mode, but that's just more because that's more built around you milling a lot, and hopefully you basically mill your opponent out before you die, basically, and go, Ace quick swing, done, didn't die. Awesome. And that was the whole sort of plan around that one. So there we go, 4 minutes in already. There we go, we're in. So find these promos, put them in the deck, count many cards, and then we go from there. The only issue I have, and it's not really an issue, it's more of a statement of concern, I suppose it would be, is do I go more red options than purple options? And that's kind of the only real thing I'm concerned about right now, just because I know you want to do Calling from Darkness, so you can do some popping. I know you want to do Jack Ray to get some more memory back, especially late in game where you want to be able to just like finish the game off with the 1 big stack. Especially so that way you can actually throw out some stuff for free and be like, oh look, here's the poor little Guilmon that can now swing for free. And then playing all the analog U's, that way if I do explode myself, which is kind of the game plan, you do just get a way out. If you're wondering where I am, because obviously I'm nowhere near the table right now, I am currently just looking for the promos that are in my one of many white compartments over here to the side. That has all my deck stuff in at the moment. So I found the thing they came in. They should be close by, he says. Humming and hawing, hoping for the best.
If you need help, I can try and help.
But I do appreciate my love. Currently going for the promos that aren't the promos that I want. It's the promos that are for decks I have not built yet. Like the mineral deck, rock deck.
NSP?
And the actual mineral deck, Pyramid Eye. It's warm down here. Let's see these lights on.
Yes.
Or we could get. I actually might go upstairs and grab the fan, as the oldest isn't here for this weekday.
Little ones were our one is, and or you can use the older ones.
That's what I'm saying. I take it from the oldest ones.
I'm just saying. Little one's not using it either.
Okay.
But it's probably.
Well, he should be, because he'll be all sweaty. No one's a sweaty baby. Ew. Not so cute when they're
Does
dribbling.
anyone want sweatiness though? So does anyone want sweatiness though?
No, but sweaty babies are icky oo-oos.
Maybe.
And then they tell you they didn't pee the bed, and they definitely peed the bed. They won't admit to it because they're babies.
I'm not sure a baby could tell you that they didn't pee the bed.
I don't know. Our one tries to.
Not a baby anymore though.
He's our baby. He'll be forever our baby. Babying around. Is there any more purple stuff that I want from over here? So, I don't think, I will say that. I don't think I ever showed you guys the actual updated Mildramon deck. And it had a lot of weird Ipmon synergies with it, because it was basically trying to use all the good option cards for Ipmon and basically getting away with murder. It kind of worked, to be fair. It was one of those decks that just took a lot of people by surprise, because again, it's a deck that shouldn't really be doing what it's doing. It did do what it did, which is then annoy people. But it is what it is. Also, I got my stuff from North Card Gaming the other day. Got all my tournament stuff that I've been waiting for a while, because the only reason sends out like every couple of months or so. Like basically when a new set comes out, he'll send out all the stuff with that, and then he'll also send out all the tournament winnings and stuff. So it's kind of awkward when you want things like there and then, because you ain't going to get it. And by the time you get your stuff, it's basically out of sync. But I do say, it worked out quite nicely with this one, where we got some of the TP stuff somewhat early for a change. Because if you live in the UK or you live in the European region, you kind of know that our suppliers don't really get the supply out quick enough. And so generally we're always like a month behind the actual start date most of the time. Which is, you can tell it's kind of annoying. Let's look at these promos. Where are these promos?
I don't have an answer.
I've never considered where these promos could be, because I've gone for everything now.
I don't have answers for you.
No. Also, I'm glad you guys are over there, because there's some stuff for... there we go, I found the promos. So, yeah, there's some stuff from an upcoming episode over here that I'm still technically recording the first episode of. Hopefully you guys will be looking forward to it. It's going to cost me only my soul, so it's been quite cheap. And I'm going to go from there.
Did you just say your soul is cheap?
I think most people's souls are quite cheap, my love.
Okay, fair enough.
Theoretically, it costs whatever a marriage costs, which as was reasonable. Oh, souls aren't expensive. We don't have the notebook today, so if anyone's yelling at us, we apologise profusely.
If you need it,
I don't think we need it.
I know where it is.
No, I say no one's coming here yet, and it's like 10 minutes in. So this is gonna be one of those episodes where people might find it like later on. I'll timestamp it, so it's like, don't worry, you guys aren't having to listen to the chit chat while we do things. So yeah, I want 2 of these.
So what do you need my assistance with? I'll just sit here and look pretty for you.
You need to sit and look pretty, even though don't think they can actually see you. Maybe you
No, they
this.
can't see me.
So let me just make sure that's true. When I say this, and all they can do is just stare at your boobs. They can kind of see your cleavage. Too late now, it's been on for 10 minutes. But this one does.
Card stuff.
When this Digimon will be played, if there is a Digimon with 13,000 DP or more, reduce the play cost by 2 for every 5 total cards in both players' trashes. Obviously, that's cumulative. So if I've got 7 and your opponent has
13.
13, that'd be 20. So reduce it by 8. So, yeah, it's fairly good still. It has Rush and Blocker, so it's one of these cards. Kind of like this little fucker over here. It says,
You just swore.
I don't care. I ain't monetized. It's also been 10 minutes. I can swear, I think, once every 2 minutes and get away with it still.
Okay.
I think that's how it works. So like every 20, yeah, you can only swear for every 20% of the video. So I can swear for like 2 minutes straight in a 10-minute video or something.
How would it work if you had
Someone's going to work it out.
Tourette's and one of your ticks was swearing?
I think most Tourette's people have like swearing as a tick because it's just the.
This is something I was watching earlier today, and it's very
Is it Anna?
Miss.
Is Anna Katesian or something?
I don't know. But
She's a British Twitch streamer who's got Tourette's and she's been doing it for a long time. Obviously, Twitch is a lot different from YouTube because obviously it's more like adult, like not adult, but teenagers into adult oriented rather than for kids. Whereas obviously YouTube can just be like, oh, stumbled to this channel. Oh, you swore. Oh, we're 10 minutes into the video. So at that point, it's fine. It's also a live stream. So do it live. There you go. But yeah, so I love the fact that the Guilmon deck is essentially now just throw things on the field for reduced cost or for free and get Rush in games. But yeah, I do like this. Yeah, so these are quite interesting. This is essentially here to like be a nuisance for your opponent if they have a big Digimon on the field that you just want to have a blocker for and get recover one. This is your main bread and butter of just essentially burning the field. This is just to finish games. Yeah, 2 of those now.
Pretty.
It's so strange that the alt art Guilmon is reasonably cheap, like it's about £10. But the alt art for like this one, which is obviously just a full version, is like 30. I understand that technically the reason for that is because the alt art is more common.
Maybe.
Make that make sense, right? But it is more common. So that's why that's more expensive. As I drop coffee everywhere with my beard and mustache. All right, so now I need to go find a Rebel and take out Analog Youths.
Okay.
So that's that one. I suppose what you can do, because I think I might take these out anyway, if you want to just see how many cards are in sleeves here, and then
But not that part that you just
But it's not this pile, I'll just move it away because they're probably going to be taken out for other things. I'm thinking of about 45-ish, maybe. He says,
4,
not knowing.
6, 9.
Questionably in himself. Now, I feel like Rurple actually has its deck box over it, but I could definitely be wrong.
14, 15, 16.
It's definitely right here where it says Rurple.
20.
So Rurple should have 4 youths in there. Now, as you're probably aware by now, if you've been watching the channel for a long time, we don't really buy boxes anymore. This would have been a fairly good set to buy into because some of the promos are quite expensive. The LM5 stuff isn't really worth anything, like the actual promos, not the reprints. Some of the reprints are really good and worth a lot. For instance, the Analog Youths are actually worth a pretty penny because Analog Youth itself is just a fairly expensive card. For those of you obviously playing, you obviously know this.
There's 34.
34. Only 34? There's one. This is going to be interesting because I'm pretty sure this is the one deck that has my alt art in it. So there you go. Whee! I went to Fenyo's and I was violently ill. What did you learn? Nothing.
Don't go play card games and abandon your wife for the weekend.
I'm going to do that next weekend. It's fine. I mean, I love you.
Yeah, I suppose technically you're abandoning me for 2 weekends in a row.
Not really. I'm only going for the afternoon.
Maybe.
So yeah, this weekend I'm going to play in the afternoon just to get some actual testing in with like multiple people and multiple decks. Obviously, it's good to actually get like a range of like feelings for a format.
And I'm a terrible player.
No, you're pretty good. Just you just pants me constantly with bloody Weggerumon.
That's not true.
Apparently, I'm only running 3 analogs in this deck.
Oh, there you go. Now you're not having a full play set of them.
No, that's very concerning. Although I'm pretty sure I had a full play set, so I'm now concerned I've lost a card out of this.
I mean, you
Because I know you found like one randomly recently. I was like, oh yes, I'll put that back in the deck, and then apparently I just never did.
No idea.
So these 5 can recover these 5. Hashtag sleevey cards.
That's sensible.
Yeah,
I
sleeve
think.
cards, yeah.
I'm not sure that you'd be able to play with cards that weren't sleeved.
EX1 is like the weird thing where I'm like, you probably should buy EX1 if you ever get like on sale because Analog is like £7+ right now. It's one of the reasons actually to do regional events right now is because Analog Youth are part of the EP pack still, currently. I think still. And they're pretty penny, obviously. They're not the super duper rare one from Championship, which is like the gold one with the I'm a champion or finalist or whatever it is on it.
I suppose it depends on.
I don't know what it is. I always feel like the Championship cards are slightly thicker, just because I think it's all the like layering they have on it.
Maybe. Yeah. You have to weigh them. Get one. No, you can't get those kind of scales, but you know what?
You definitely get one of those kind of scales.
You know exactly what scales I'm on about.
You definitely can get one of those kind of scales because they just sell them in Sainsbury's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not physically for that thing. It's just that people use them for.
Okay.
If you can't tell what you're doing, what we're on about, good. Keep it that way.
Continue to be ignorant.
Continue to be ignorant. Good for your soul. That would be currently
39.
39. So yeah, we need one more youth, and that would be 40. And then I have a little bit of wiggle room then. So I think I might go for a fourth one of these with the BT5 one. So it'd be 42, obviously with the extra youth. And then the biggest issue I've been having is my ratios for option cards. Now, I like having the purple because obviously, sorry, not purple, scramble, purple wisdom trainings because they will then let me search for all my purple cards, including my option cards.
Do you know my viewpoint?
But the issue I have is, besides my option cards, every other card that isn't essentially Analog Youth will be a red card. So it's kind of like the catch-22. Do I go purple and have access to pretty much everything besides the Crimson modes and the Youfies?
My viewpoint is you go for the one that's easiest to target.
These two that basically become untargetable. Sorry, these three. Because they're just red, pure red. Well, red, yellow, but yellow ain't actually getting targeted. Yeah. So
my personal opinion is basically if your deck is majority purple, go for purple. You go for a higher density.
This is when we need magenta boost now, but it's not coming out for us till like November time. So.
But yeah, go for the higher chance of hitting the colours you need.
Yeah. Just because these, I'm not saying they're not the most important part of the deck, they are definitely very useful.
Obviously, if there was an option card that was like Gallant one in there, it's like that hits all of that top end there.
Yeah, that's what the X antibodies for, because it just does a search. It's a fairly good search too.
So yeah, my personal opinion is go purple.
It's the searcher we should have got originally from BT9 and not bloody just been left to Gabumon and Agumon. Bastards. A lot of them. So we got one of, because there are one ofs now.
When did you do one of the Jack raid?
Last ban list. We don't like it that people are gaining memory too easily. And I agree, it was get too easily to do it. But obviously that's just because the game has got to the point now where purple's very efficient, just going, trash. I got like 50 cards of my trash. How am I supposed to play the game? But yeah, so they were very also basically with purple hybrid being like game free memory. No!
Did you end up looking, because the Analog Youth I found I put in front of the TV, did you end up moving it?
It's not there currently. I don't know if I did move it, but I don't believe it's there now. I can go look for it. I know there's no Analog Youth.
If it's not in front of the TV, then it's not, and it's fine. No, it hasn't gone forever. The cards are in the house. They can't just get up and walk away. They don't have legs.
No, they don't, but there's definitely a breeze that goes to this house. So I'm currently looking in front of the TV. I can find Judge promo Punkmons, 2 shiny Tyrannomons, just the regular ones, a Cyberdramon, a pack of Championship that has a Helgurumon and the Numimon. Gone too soon. Actually, no, it was a pain in the ass. Don't miss that format. That's just an empty sleeve. Hashtag take sleeves. No, he's not in front of the TV anymore, so he's currently gone walkies. But I believe there should be a Lugamon deck here somewhere. It's probably in the kitchen. That should have a youth in it for me.
You can always proxy it for now.
Maybe. I think there's the Lugerman deck in the kitchen book.
I have no idea.
Be in the box behind you.
Is in the big purple werewolf dog thing.
That's the one.
Let's have a look.
I best check the Demon Boys in case it's in the Demon Boy deck. I apologise to anyone who's getting the ASMR version of this video now. Also, sorry that we've been yelling for each other through the kitchen because we can't eat
Would
each
it
other.
be called Fenrir by any chance?
That's the one. Ah, my toesies.
Alright.
I mean,
Bending down.
I see a small child at some point stole my controller.
Sorry?
I see my small child stole my controller at some point. And it's currently behind the boxes.
That sounds like the small ones.
Sounds like the small one because the other one's been upstairs with me for most of the evening. It still hasn't got a bed yet.
That's fine. Don't need him to in bed. Right.
Is that the Lugerman deck, Mr. Fenrir?
There is some Luger stuff in here. So
if it is the Lugerman stuff, there might also be some wisdom trainings in there too.
I shall
There's
have
probably
a
one of the
look
few decks
see
I
when I
actually
get
probably
there. Analog. Wisdom.
Look at that. Perfect.
And
That's
mist.
it. That's fine. So yeah, there's 5 cards I need there. While we're waiting for this, and the brain's just gone bloop, I'll grab the sour worm. I'll go grab the Booty 5 Megidra. If to be so kind, there should be another Megidramon in the pile of new cards. On the table.
Okay.
It's the only one left.
Okay.
She will never find it. But she's a good girl. She'll try her best. I'm monologuing.
Huh?
But you can hear me, I said I was monologuing.
Oh, okay.
He's beating fun.
There's more than one pile of cards here. There's like God knows how many piles of
Is
cards.
this a couple?
I have no idea.
This is going to sound really weird. I technically have the full art of the Megidramon because we got the box type of thing.
Yeah, by the time you finish building this deck, I will be going to bed.
Maybe, mother, maybe. I was just chuntering in the room that it's kind of funny because we have the alternate art for this card because you brought me the deck boxes.
Maybe. I have no idea where I'm looking.
Just on the pile of cards. Anywhere that looks just any pile of cards that doesn't have anything sleeved. I believe they're actually behind the actual deck, the white boxes. Towards me.
This way?
No, the other way.
There.
Behind them. Towards me. There you go.
That's not behind. That's
Okay.
beside.
If they're sleeved, they won't be in there.
Well, there are some sleeves, but
Okay.
they're not like deck sleeves.
Okay. Anyway.
Look, what am I looking for again? I've already forgotten.
Megidramon, BT21.
No, in
Purple
that
red
one.
card.
Not in that pile there.
Look at that silly child. Look at him.
I assume he's purple red or.
He's purple red.
Oh, so I look for purple first. It's easier. Just go like this. Swing, bing, swing, bing.
Now, I did want to play a promo Megidramon in this deck. Just because he's quite an interesting card to use, especially if you keep turn. Or generally like you use your body to retaliate into something. Kill the thing that you're retaliating against, and then on deletion effect, because it triggers after retaliation, I believe, you can go, oh, actually, and then just like scoopy whoopies. But the effect of retaliation already goes off. Actually, I'm not too sure. I think retaliation actually might go off when you hit the
I think I found the Gammon one deck.
that's me rambling again. Me rambling again. Just the usual.
No, this is not just Gammon. So I think I found the Gammon one deck, and then it's at the back of it. It's like, that's not Gammon one.
Yeah, Gammon, I put all the cards back together again, but that's because I can't find the actual Gammon deck, and it's Bandit Booty. Yeah, so I was like, you know what, Gammon's meant to be an okay fun deck right now. I'll put it together. and then
now you can't find.
We can't find the actual deck for it. It's just like, oh, nuts. But there's a good chance that we actually just took it apart, to be fair, and it's just all the cards are just in the
drawers that I organised recently.
RB1 section of the drawers.
The RB hasn't been organised yet, actually.
It's not in the promo section? What is in the promo section? Really?
They just have it's literally just in a box next to some
stuff.
Other stuff. I think it's next to LM stuff.
Fair enough.
I have checked all of those piles,
okay.
Including that one there. I've not checked the trays, and I've not checked that. That's it.
Okay. Because it would literally be on its own, to be fair. So
check that one. Is the pile there? Could be in that pile.
Just check that one.
Okay.
He was not. Just get past all these chocolate biscuits. Some can't see that for books, right?
No, not Tookie biscuits. How dare you?
Some chocolate biscuits there.
Well, I suppose there's some, but they're not all.
I found it funny if it was like, hey, it's the one. Can't find it, but I know I've got 4, so I've seen the 4 of them. This is adventure stuff. Yeah, over here. It's not there because it's promo stuff.
I don't know how old you fit. There's a couple of youth.
God damn it!
There's 4 there.
Well, there you go. That's why I couldn't find them because they're actually already here.
Yeah, I think when we were tired, when I was going through the deck, the things.
There you go, Tamers. Don't believe yourself. Believe in your wife.
My wife.
If you're not married,
occasionally
get married.
Organises.
But to a nice lady. To a lady that loves you, not anyone. Don't trust some of those mean people. Right, we can't find it. It's fine. We'll try it with just the 3.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll give it a try. If I don't know the ratios, I can always change it.
Okay. That way. I don't know anymore.
Same with the in trainings. I'll give them a try. If I don't like them, I'll go back to I'll try the red ones. So it feels. Does it feel good? Feel good.
I hope my legs are working better tomorrow.
Yes, Mrs. Swiftly's had a bad leg day today. Hopefully she'll feel better tomorrow. She's on her feet somewhat tomorrow. Not crazily, but a little bit.
I've got some training tomorrow.
I just took it out the wrong sleeve and then put it in the wrong sleeve.
Oh.
There you go, that one.
That sounds like it. Definitely a tired you.
I think it was. I think it's just me trying to overcomplicate myself again. All right, so
work harder, not smarter, right?
No, set myself on fire. Blame somebody else.
Right. Do you need me to sleeve anything? Or are you okay?
If you could go through the counting process again, just so I know if there's any more spaces. And then we'll just need to fill the spaces, I suppose.
Okay. Neat.
Must put these in sleeves. They're beautiful, even though they're not worth anything. Makes me sad. They can go in the...
We're halfway there. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. My brain did not.
39, 50.
My brain did not compute just there.
Perfect. All right, let me get some sleeves, put these shiny cards away, and then you can give it a go.
Do you not have some in here?
Got some paint sleeves?
Yeah.
Somewhere. I presume they were behind you somewhere. They were over there, but
tidied.
I think things got tidied up again.
Because I asked you to.
It happens, people. It happens. We tidy up occasionally in this house, especially in the area. Oh, we're going to get ourselves a brand new table. It's going to be by mahogany.
Well, we don't know if it's definitely mahogany, but it looks mahogany, and it's very beautiful.
It's a very nice table. It's going to get destroyed within days by the children because they are bump faces.
Just think of each bump as part of the children's story, and make sure those memories are fond memories.
Just think of every bump as the reason why you can't have nice things. Children.
No, it's not because children. It's because we have extra needs children.
I'm pretty sure normal children are also dangerous.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. Just makes more sense when they're extra needs because it's like, well, I can explain on the extra needs, but when it's just regular children, it's just like, children being children.
Maybe.
All the shiny cards that I love so very much are now away to be eaten by the dog later. Because she'll somehow find them and eat them.
I don't think she'll eat them. I'm going to put these Fenris hands.
I said it before. I brought the last couple of cards that I needed for a deck years ago, and went out for a day. Came back. Dog had got into the post box because we had like a mesh thing at the back. She somehow probably whacked her head into it, barked at the door, knocked the base out of it, and then ate the cards, which was very annoying. All right, gonna go get a fan so I don't die in the kitchen.
Good plan.
Dun 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 dun. Hopefully this doesn't pick up too much. You should be behind me, so my back should be nice and cool. Although I might grab myself a drink in a second as well. Keep me up all night.
Just this?
No.
Oh, you're on an energy drink.
Yeah.
It's 15 calories for that whole bottle.
That's fine. I can have my nice half a litre of energy drink for 11 calories. Right, pass my deck, please. And then what are you going to play?
Don't know. Cards.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll play with a normal deck, like a deck of cards with the spades.
Very strange. I don't know how that would correlate. Someone wants to do like a collaboration, like them playing like I think it was Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'll play Digimon. I was like, there's like no crossover. Effects might be the same or similar, but
I'm sure there's a way you could make it work if you really wanted to.
Not how like DP works and everything. It's like very confusing. The DP is obviously both its attack stat and its life total. So I'd like my Galamon dice, please, to go along with some Galamon.
Mine.
You have the Imp ones. There's Cubans over there somewhere too. No way though.
In here, probably.
Possibly. I saw that there's a tub of doom.
It's not a tub of doom. Just keeping things out of the way of the kids.
Kids, you mean smallest? So Dante of the
both
of the stealing Veemon continuously off the side and throwing him in the living room. We're like, I don't know what he's doing here.
He's gonna love your one of your birthday presents that is coming.
Oh god, he's getting destroyed now. It's not a Gigi, is it?
No.
There's a so I don't know if you guys have seen this. If you're a long time viewer, you might have seen this when I probably did a stream like just around Christmas time, I think it was. I got a lovely, very long-tailed Guilmon for a present. Mm-hmm. And the reason why it's got such a weird long tail is because the person who made it for us couldn't actually find like a dinosaur design really, so they had to go for like a dragon design. And it's pretty good, like because this tail's like so big, it doesn't kind of like sit its tail, so it actually can sit upright. He's got some.
She put wire in his tail too to make it so you could have a posable tail.
But it's a really good job. Like I'm not complaining about that. It just looks a bit strange. It's got like really thick thighs.
And
it's a very sexy girl.
When she came over to bring our friend's birthday present over, what did she show us though?
Yeah, it's like, like literally the day after I made this, they dropped this thing. It's like, there's somebody on Etsy, I believe, but they also do things for Instagram where they actually make crochet things for Digimon, and they actually dropped the designs for a Guilmon. I'm like, no!
She said that once it gets released, she's going to be looking at making it because she's now started like doing that kind. Yeah. She's started liking that kind of stuff.
Because her side hustle is essentially she's like crochet stuffed animals, which is a really good job of it. Like there's no like question about that. But she takes them to like fairs and stuff and like events. And
I keep missing her when she goes to the local farmers market.
So it's really nice to obviously see things like that. But obviously she enjoys making the very weird Digimon that Digimon are weird. And she's obviously enjoying the new stuff. But there's a Gabmon. We saw, I think, a weird Patamon. It's just like a giant Patamon.
The
like life size.
patterns you're on about?
Yeah.
So
I've not seen anything recently because we haven't seen it since we moved.
There's a tiny little Togimon, like this big. There's Gatomon. There's 6.
5 and a 1. Yeah, I guess I'm
So yeah, there's Gatomon. There's now a Gilmon. There's some other ones as well. I've not looked at that page for a while.
What a hand, Jeebus. All right.
1, 2.
We have to get rid of that.
3,
That's
4,
that's a bit too Jeebusy.
So a bad hand?
It was playable, and there was definitely some trying to tricks and stuff in there, but it'd be a bit too difficult, I think, to work with.
I think I'm going to try with what I've got because
I had a 3 lucky opening hand and then 2 megas.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling that if I mulligan, I'm going to get an even worse hand. So
this was one of these where it's like it was definitely some plays in that hand, but it was going to be a case of like I had to draw into everything else then, and sometimes it's not the way to go.
Boop, boop, boop. Now I can't lift it. Right, here you go.
What's a rant time before we start? Dragon Shield, please. I know you got taken over by another company recently, but please look at your quality. These are the anniversary sleeves, and they've all got horrible marks down the side of them where they've like let the paint dry or something like that. It's
Last
just like,
year's ones were just
all the same. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly the same as well.
They were recently brought out. It was like last year, the year before, whatever it was, by a different company, and since then they've been awful. And the Americans always say like how bad their like quality control is from. So I don't know if it's like the American had like a different like brand that looked after it, and then we've also got the same brand now.
Maybe
it's kind of poopies. That's not so bad. Right, let's give this a go. I'm going to throw down a Boobale. I'm going to Digivolve this. I've basically got the same hand I had before, but it's a little bit better. Draw for Digivolving. And then I will spend 2. Give me 2. Playing the Yuffie Boy. Revealing 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God. I can take 1. I'll take the Gallantmon. And then the rest go to the trash.
You got one way of searching for as well as Gallantmon. I don't know. Right, draw. Hatch an egg. Let's see what my shenanigans can be. I shall Digivolve and draw. Cool. I'm happy with that one, I think. I shall then pay 2 to offense training. Reveal 2. 1, 2.
Oh no.
And I will take
more shenanigans.
Always more shenanigans, my love. Always. I shall take the Cyberdramon. He goes there. And then I shall pay 3 to play Analyzer.
Ooh.
To show 3 more cards up. No, words are not working today. I apologize. So I will take, what do I want from here? I shall take the Lugmon as Liberator. And then I shall take the Cyclone as Dragonkin.
Very good.
And Medusa can get to the bottom. And this is over to you.
Nice. Draw for 10. Move out. Digivolve for 0 on top of a Gilmon with Gilmon X. Draw for Digivolving. And then when on play and or when Digivolving, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 card with Growl or Gallant in its name, and then 1 X Antibody option card, which is the rest of the bit. Now, this deck doesn't run the option card, as you can see. I've seen. I'll take the ground one, the War ground one. Over. But yeah, like it's an interesting deck. I'll then spend 2 to do a Wisdom. 1, 2. I'll take the Megidra. No, we're stuck here apparently. And then, what's the plan? What is the plan? We'll spend 3, teaches 2, throw that over Gilmon X, and then reveal top 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll take the War Growl. Oh, apparently 9 level 4s was enough to find, apparently, in top 15 cards. It's not a good sign.
Well, there you go.
They're all there, right?
Maybe. So I shall draw for the turn. I shall then move out. And then I will... pop the offense training. Digivolve up into Cyclone for nothing. Draw for Digivolving. When Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 DP or less. So I shall delete your big stack.
Okay, big stack goes pop. And then on deletion, I can bring back a Ground or Gallant one. So I'll bring back the Gallant one from the trash. Then there goes the stack. Right.
Then my next play...
Just play.
Yeah, I'll do that one, I think. Pay 3, take you to 1 to Digivolve into a Cyberdramon. Draw for Digivolving. When Digivolving, if your opponent has 5 or fewer security cards, they place 1 card from their hand as the bottom security card and then trash their top security card.
Right, I will do that. Then I will trash that. He was right there. God damn it.
And that's over to you.
And draw. Hatch. Be screwed. I will swing into security.
Okay.
Just for the sake of doing something.
Owen.
Damn it. That's something I wanted to do.
Well, I mean, it still removed the security, though.
I mean, it is. Spend 2. Which is the only thing, because obviously now you're going to go free anyway. Analog Youth. 1, 2, 3. I'll take the... Yeah, who's better here? I'll take the Ground. And then these goes to the trash. All right then. Come on, Yuffie. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 trash. Okay.
Draw. Go to 3. I think I did that the wrong way around, but there we go. Digivolve up. Draw for Digivolving. Then I shall... What should I do? I'm going to swing on my Cyberdramon. I am 9k. If I remove a card, I get a memory, and if I wish to, I can also Digivolve. So, 9k into security, please.
Okay. Check 1. Yep.
I survive. So I get a memory. Do that one first. And then consider my choices. I should do that. Paying 3, so 4 to 1.
So 4, then game 1.
So it was on 4. 4, gain. Digivolve up.
Is it gain in memory or is it just reduce the cost? Reduce the cost, right?
Gain in memory.
It's gain in memory.
Digivolve up. Draw for Digivolving. When Digivolving, under attack, you may delete one of your opponent's lowest DP Digimon. All turns once per turn. When any of your opponent's Digimon are deleted or the security stack is removed from, they play 1 petrification token. I bet you don't have them out, though.
No, because I had to move everything for you. And then you didn't do anything anyway. So then second attack goes through. Wisdom training. Okay. Not really much here for me.
There you go. That could be your token. So I've done that one. Done that one.
Right, you do your things. I'm going to have a quick notice for the petrification tokens.
Probably sensible.
Definitely should have partial for this game because so far I ain't going to be able to play it.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
I'm still allowed to apologise.
No, no. My opponent shouldn't be apologising for me not shuffling my deck properly.
Maybe.
Shaking the camera. Right, do we have a nice clean one? You can see like where they've obviously cut them badly because some of them are white on the edges, some of them are clear on the edges. So for those of you who want to see me later on to get these tokens, you get your choice of cut badly or cook greatly. They actually sent me a message the other day going, "Oh, can you please rate us?" It's like you damaged half the cards.
Happens occasionally, right? Right, I'll pay 3, taking you to 2 to play Eliza.
Oh, never said true.
And we'll 1, 2, 3. I will take the Dimitrimon as a Liberator. Shush, Tommy. And the Lamia as the Dragonkin.
Very good.
And now it's over to you.
Yes, I will draw my card. Did not help. That's what I have. That's what I have. That would help either, to be fair. I'm a bit stuck here. I think I'm going to scoop because it's going to be one of those games which just waste of time otherwise.
Okay.
There's nothing I could do. I used 4 rookies, couldn't find a level 4, and got 2 turns behind. So yeah, it's just a waste of time then.
That's
Level
fair.
4? Nope, level 4. Yep. And then March card. There's no coming back from that. I just didn't have anything to fight back with.
That's fair. Well, obviously not fair on you, but
Well, it's
fair that you...
So Fenton mentioned a long time ago, and I do agree with it. If you know you're going to basically just waste time, you can't afford to waste the time. Don't waste the time. Just carry on playing. You know, scoop. Because I've done it before, where I've like, all right, I know I'm just basically getting ass whooped here, and I need to go to game 2 just to try and get some time back. Because worst case scenario is then you draw, or try and get to game 3.
Yeah.
But then there's always that one opponent you go against who you give a game to within a couple of minutes, and then they slow play the fuck for the next 45. It's like, come on. Because they are losing and they don't want to give up. And then you win on like the tiebreaker thing, then it's like, oh, there you go.
Win anyway.
It depends what tournament it is. Some tournaments are like a case of like he won one game, but what does this game finish as? Because obviously if you've got like 6 security and they've got no security and there's like nothing on their board, it's like, yeah, you can obviously
Yeah, it's all like about the end state, doesn't it?
Sometimes, it depends on the tournament. Some bigger tournaments will do that. Where they will just be like, yeah, we have to go for like the rulings, even though he's won one game. Obviously game 2 was a case of like, well, you can see you're about to win. Because there was somebody before, it was like overtime, it was turn 2, they knew they couldn't win, so they stalled essentially for 4 minutes. The guy called a judge over, by the time the judge over time ended, he says, like, I've been waiting obviously for like 2 or 3 minutes for you to go over here. He says, they've got no plays, they can't finish the game this turn, I can finish the game this turn, no matter what I hit in security. You know, can you please proceed to turn? And he says to the other guys, like, well, what's your plan? And he's like, oh, I don't really have one. I was just wasting time. Don't say that to a judge.
You don't say out
Don't
loud.
tell a judge that you're wasting time intentionally, because they can just go like, no,
You could be DQ'd, I assume.
you get a game loss for it. Which at that point is really weird, because I think you get a game loss for it, and then obviously if the person can still win that game, so let's say it's game 2, where it's game 3. They just need to lose that one. They actually just lose that one then. That's the issue sometimes. It's a case of like, yeah, you need to be careful what you say. Oh, I was just trying to like kill a bit of time. All right, idiot. Don't do that. So there is a thing that people are saying where you should play the drawing rookie as a 5th egg, but I don't think it's that great just because it seems to be a bit wishy-washy.
I don't know how you handed me a deck, whether it's the right way or not, so I'm going to give it back to you the
Absolutely.
same way.
1, 2. I will go second. That's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. You get that choice.
There you go. Oh, wow. I have an opening hand this time. Awesome. Actually, I have a line of opening hand. Awesome.
That's awesome, then.
Yeah. That's the issue with some decks. It's like, do you need to see that opening hand to actually be able to play the game, or you're going to be able to draw into it? And I got like 20 something cards deep, and I hadn't got like the level 4, and at that point, it was like, nah, it's game over.
Yeah,
That's why I can't play Mirage, because Mirage was a case of like, oh, I've got like 2 level 3s, I've got my extender, I've got my level 5, I've got my level 6, and you just can't find like one of 10 level 4s in my deck. It's like, oh, okay.
Hatch. Pay 3. Play an Eliza. Reveal 3. 1, 2, 3.
Sucks to be you.
Oh, well. I'll take Owen as Liberator and Galmon as Dragonkin.
Yeah, it's really funny because this deck obviously does a bit of like play by effects, but it's also destroying the board before it does that. Wipe. No.
And then it's your turn.
Right, so draw. Throw down the boobala. Digivolve. Draw. Yes, I did. Spend 3. Play a Guilmon. By trashing one card with Guilmon, Growlmon, or Gallantmon in its name, or Gideon's name, or hero, draw 2. So I will go War Growl, draw 2. Then I will go Digivolve for a cost of 2 into a Growl effect Digivolve effect and draw, and then that will unplay delete one for opponent's Digimon with 4,000 DP or less. So pop. And then if this effect didn't delete, trash 2 cards from my deck. Obviously, I did delete, so got you.
Right.
I think a bit of a better start. I always like the trash 1, draw 2 cards because you go in neutral. Because obviously you lose a card in hand, you lose another card in hand, then draw 2, so you refill your hand. And they're generally decent cards to use. They've been really good, obviously, in hybrid in the past. And obviously, a deck like this where it wants trash is also really good. It's just obviously a bit awkward. It's like, it's like the first turn. How do I just get rid of good cards in my hand that I may or may not need to? I know. Throw it in the bin.
Right. Only player have, pay for. Play another.
Hey. Draw. Oh, this is going to be a weird one. Do I have a better one? Not particularly. All right, I'm going to move out.
Does that say Dynamon on your map?
Yeah, Dynamon. Yeah, Dynamon.
Okay.
It's Dynamon.
Okay.
I'm going to spend...
I have to have a look at that Digimon later.
2. Got Dynamon. Digivolve. Draw for Digivolving. And then I can't delete anything, so I'm going to trash 2. 1, 2. Very good, very good. And then I'm going to... do I just get absolutely bummed this turn? We're going to go 3 anyway, so I need to spend some memory, right?
You need to spend at least 3, I suppose.
Yeah, so I'll spend 3 now. Spend 3. Digivolve up. Draw for Digivolving, and then trash top 2. 1, 2. It's getting spicy now. And then this Digimon gains raid and rotation to the end of your turn. So if you want to walk into it for whatever reason, it will kill you as well. But then when attacking, I can then Digivolve into a Digimon card. This is Megidra or Chaos Gallantmon. Fun fact, I'm pretty much besides the first one, I think from BT3, all the Megidramon say they're treated as a Chaos Mon. So
cool.
Yeah.
Right, I shall pray. Meh.
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 I suppose I have to do this one. I don't want to. Is there anything I can do that's cheaper?
Meh.
Not really. Oh, 7.
7.
Cyberdramon.
Okay.
Put 1 from your hand to the bottom is security and trash your top.
Okay, I'm going to put that at the bottom, and then I'll trash the top.
Now at least I have a body on the field until you delete it.
Yeah, that's the plan. Right.
Oh, I could have done that, but never mind. Wouldn't have worked actually.
All right. So if we go over a bubbler, do I have a? I don't have a. Okay.
Your coffee is very strong.
Pretty close to the coffee.
Wrong words.
Well, you're near the coffee machine. I made a coffee like an hour ago. What do I wish to do? That isn't the worst thing for me. I can do this. It'd be interesting, right? I'm going to do something very daft. I'm going to, for the cost of 1, play a Calling from Darkness.
Okay.
I'm going to pop this.
Okay.
That's my cost. I'll get a memory, the inheritance effect. Then I'll return Ghidra and Guilmon.
Okay.
Then I will Digivolve in the back.
Ooh.
Draw for Digivolving. Oh, that's now interesting again. I will swing into nothingness. On the swing, I'll use this effect to Digivolve into the Megidramon.
Okay.
So this Digimon may Digivolve into the Digimon card with Megidramon Chaos in its name from the hand. For every 10 total cards in both players' trash, you reduce the cost by 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1.
Nope. So it costs me 4. Goes 0. I hit security for 2 checks.
Mhm.
13k.
Okay. Make sure you draw for Digivolving.
I'll draw for Digivolving.
1, 2. You're okay.
Awesome. At the end of attack, everyone fucking dies.
Including you? Oh, wow. I mean...
Undeletion effect. Trash your top security.
Okay.
Gain a memory. Gain a memory. Bring back a card. I'll bring back the Megidra.
Maybe I should have used my own effect earlier.
Yep. No, wait, I don't want to bring up Megidra. I want to use your Megidra effect first. You may play one card for a cost of 3 or lower Digimon card with the Guilmon or Groundmon in its name from your trash without paying the cost. For every 10 total cards in each player's trash, add 2 to this effect. So there will be... Go on.
There's 5 in mine.
2, 4, 6, 7 still, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I say 5?
5 in mine.
So it's only 1, so I'm going to do a 5 cost. So I can just do that for the sake of it. No, I'll do that. Let's get some jargon going, and then we'll add this back with the effect of the Kikimon. There we go. That's that done. So that's all my things triggered.
Mm-hmm.
And then now on
On
play.
effect.
1, 2, 3. What do I actually want? That's the question now. Do you want to really want? Do I really want? Oh, I suppose I'll take the Ground X just so I've got a way of like jumping up lines. Sorry, Crimson. You did your best. Right, that's that then. So I'm going to do a cost of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Youth. 1, 2, 3. I don't need the. I'll take the Megidras just to have extra access to big boys. Stab me in the fingers. There we go. That's how I like it. Pain. You're going to go 3. What can I do? It's going to bump me up a little bit. If there's anything I can do. I can't really do anything for 3, but I'll do something for 2, I think. I will. For 2. So I'm going to take you to 3. Oh, Wisdom. 1, 2. Do I really want the Jack Raid, or do I really want the War Ground? I think I'll take the Jack Raid. There you go. Over to you. See, this is what happens when your deck decides to actually shuffle. Then yours doesn't.
I was okay, but yeah. Pay 3. Play Agumon. Return Digimon card with Reptile or Dragonkin from trait from trash to hand. So I shall return Eliza.
Oh, are you going to add it on the back, or are you going to play it again?
I'm not sure yet. I haven't thought that far ahead.
That's fine. Doesn't goes kick like clock.
Not nice, but there we go. Right.
Oh, everything is. I was like, I had to have plans in my head, then I was like, no, I didn't. Don't lie. I had a plan, no, you didn't.
You always have a plan.
I could have had a plan, no, you didn't.
Okay.
Theoretically, I can rush you next turn.
Okay.
Theoretically.
Okay. Right.
Will it work? No, probably not, but we'll find out. Let's go.
We'll do it that way, I think. No, I'll do it that way.
I love the X-Antibody
Pay
line.
2, Digivolve into Dimitrimon.
Oh, yeah.
Draw for Digivolving. Oh, nice.
Just running it.
I'm happy with
Sucks
that.
to be you, fool.
I'm happy with that.
Right. To be fair, there's definitely been times I've done that and like hoping on a player and it's like, oh, I drew what I needed. Right, thanks for free.
I wouldn't have cared which one came out. It's just that
Free is free, right?
Yeah, a free player is a free player.
Free player is a free player, I agree. Is everything?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so start my turn. I'll draw a card. I'll move it out.
I'm going to die again soon, but there we go.
Well, that's the thing. I can Rookie Rush, what I was saying.
Yeah.
So I'll swing with the Guilmon to security for 1k.
No.
There you go. I'll swing with the other Guilmon into security for 2k.
No.
All right, which one are you going to pop?
I will pop the regular one.
Use the
It
X-Antibody,
doesn't have an inherited effect.
Oh,
And
then
that goes there.
Jack Raid for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I gain 1 memory. Thank you. How many trash do you have, please, my love?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No!
Sorry.
I need to actually die. No! Poop. What's the easiest way to do this in the worst way, I suppose? I had a plan. It wasn't a good plan, but it was a plan.
A plan is still a plan. At the
It's
end
still
of
a
the day.
I will spend... No, I'll pop this.
Yep.
And I will spend 1 to
Okay.
go up to X antibody, draw for Digivolving, and then I can draw and then trash 1. So I will trash 1. I don't have X antibody or ground 1 in this, so unfortunately I can't do that. I will then... it's going to go up anyway. Spend 2, 1, 2. I'll take the gear, I guess.
Yeah, no deck soon.
That's fine. Someone's got 1 card left to draw. It's all that matters. Then I'll
There's a
spend.
bit of plastic or glitter on the top of your deck a second ago.
Oh yeah. I'll spend
Sorry.
2 again.
I'm interfering with your deck. I apologise. There you go. So you believe me.
Sparkle.
The other side is a different colour, which is kind of funny.
Twinkle. And then I will, for the cost of 2, Digivolve reduce cost of 3, which then costs me 1 more. It's going to be 4 to go into. I will go up into X antibody. And draw.
Okay.
And then when Digivolving until the end of my opponent's turn, this Digimon gains 3000 DP and can't return to the hand or deck. Can still be killed. And then the other effect is if I had Wargreymon or X antibody in this one, I could delete one from my opponent's Digimon with 10,000 DP. That's obviously not in the stack.
Okay.
So I am, until the end of your turn, 11k and can't be returned to deck or hand. But can be put to the security and killed.
Right, yeah. Let's see what I can do. Draw for the turn and then promote out. And then start of main phase, you have a Digimon, so I can gain 2 memory. 1, 2. I have 5 memory now.
You need more trash than you had, right? But now I have the trash I need.
That's fine.
That's okay.
What?
You have trash now. It's fine.
It's fine. At the end of the day, I will.
Can I survive? Is the question. That's the question.
We'll find out.
There's 5 memories, a lot of memory.
It is. So I'll pay 2.
Okay.
1, 2 to play a red scramble.
Okay.
I shall Digivolve my Dimitrimon into Cyberdramon.
Okay.
Draw for Digivolving. Put one of your cards from your hand as a bottom security stack and trash the top one.
Who is worth putting in here? I'm going to go with... I'm going to put you at the bottom. And then I will trash the top one. Trash time. No! It's 2 in a row.
Nice.
I wonder if I'll follow.
And then I will see. Can I do something? Can I do that one? Hang on. Let's think things through. What? I'm allowed to think.
Wait now, let's be sensible.
I'm allowed to think. I will actually do it the way it's supposed to. So, because a card was removed from your security stack, I am going to Digivolve onto my Cyberdramon for the cost of 3, take me to 0, into Medusalon, draw for Digivolving. Then,
Still with me? Wait, no, go
when Digivolving, end of attack, you may delete one of your opponent's lowest DP Digimon. So that's that.
Okay, on deletion, I gain a memory. And then I can return straight back to my hand. So I'm going to return a Growlmon. And then I'm going to tap this to gain another memory and hatch an egg.
Is that what analog does, isn't it?
5
Interferes with the thingy area.
Yeah, so when a level 5 or higher Digimon of mine is deleted with sources, I can tap it to gain a memory and hatch an egg.
Okay, so because one of your security stack was removed, you have to play a token, please.
Was it though? Because it was removed after you Digivolved.
All turns once per turn. When any of your opponent's Digimon are deleted or the security stack is removed.
You said security stack. So there you go. Digimon was deleted. There you
go. Then
go.
I shall suspend that to pop your petrification token. Right.
Yep.
I think I'll do these players right.
Yep.
Which then obviously as the on deletion trash your top security card.
Yep. Ooh.
And then I will gain back 1 memory on Dimitri.
Very good.
And then end of turn, I will do that one for Medusa. Do 2 checks at 12, 16, 18.
Check 1. They're all in there. 2. Ooh, very close.
And then I shall suspend this one to do Eliza.
Are you going to do 1 end of turn trigger?
Is it?
Yeah. That's why you can't trigger like loads of times.
Okay, fair enough.
That's why I said to you before about the Omnimon X. It's only good if you haven't got like a way to trigger a reptile at the end of the turn.
Fair enough then. I apologise.
Otherwise, you just have people doing like bloody, was it Astrodramon, being like, I got 4 in the field. Let me just swing 8 times or whatever. It's like, no, you can't swing 8 times a turn.
I apologise. It is now over to you.
That is that then. So, Unsuspender, por favor, draw a card. Flicker down a Digimon card, which we got here. We have, I can do this one. No, I'll do this one. Draw. Very good. May I request how many trashes you have, my darling?
Probably 5 still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 4. Right. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. And you said
5.
5. So 25 is the number there.
Wouldn't that be 28?
Nope, it has to be number 5s.
Okay, fair enough.
So 5. So that's 10. This costs 3. I mean, I can do that. Or do I want to do the other way around? Does it not work the other way around? It does not work the other way around, does it? Oh, I should have purple scrambled. Oh well, it's my fault. We'll actually swing them again then.
Never mind.
Never mind. Learn your own cards. What is worth playing? Because you don't do what I want you to do. Well, not in a necessary way, anyway.
Oh, dear.
That wouldn't be better. I will. Is that better for me overall? Possibly, depending if you don't have Omnimon in your hand. Sorry, I will. Nope. See, if I had 1 more security, or trash, it would have been fine. Everything would have been fine. So, for cost of 3, these 2 take you to 3. I'll play down a Gallantmon. Gallantmon effect, I'll pop the Eliza.
Okay, dokie.
It's the lowest thing on the field.
Makes sense.
It's over to you.
Right. Unsuspending cards. Draw for the turn. Hatch an egg. Don't know if I can digivolve onto it. I cannot digivolve onto it. So, let's see what I can do.
Start my phase.
I'm just.
Start off my phase. Do your main question first.
Yes. I was reading my cards.
Yeah, do your
you
main
was
phase
telling
first.
off for it.
I do, but you can still do your triggers.
Right.
Don't ignore them.
Maybe. I shall swing each your security. 2 checks. Same as last time, 18k.
Okay, so it pops this right. Lowest Digimon? Or is it under a DP?
All turns when end of attack, you may delete one of your opponent's lowest DP Digimon. So yeah, it would be that one.
End of attack though.
Yeah.
So wisdom training. Put it here. Security is removed from.
And then So yeah, one security was removed.
Notification.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Then I will suspend to pop that.
Mm-hmm.
Then pop that.
Yep. Boo! Manda Ghidra.
Obviously, it doesn't have any more security tax thingies, so you can't do those things.
And then pops this, but it's end of attack now.
Yeah, pops that now. It's end of attack. Gain a memory on the Dimitri. And then I shall...
God, no. I hear music.
Do you? Music.
I hear final boss music going in.
6.
You know, there's a bloody thing that you're going to save yourself a little bit of memory with, right?
No, it doesn't.
It does? Any red Digimon? Oh, it's Scramble, sorry. I thought it was a... My bad.
I read the
apologies.
card.
I apologize. Sorry, because it's got the Agumon on the front.
I
it's
read
obviously
the
a wisdom.
card. I read the card. I was like, no, it doesn't.
My bad.
So yeah, 6. Digivolve into Omnimon.
Play the music.
Drop a Digivolving. When Digivolving, if it doesn't have those ones, but I'll read it out. If Omnimon or X antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, choose one of both players' Digimon and delete all other Digimon. Then return one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of the deck, which obviously doesn't work. End of your turn. Once returned, one of your Digimon may gain Rush for the turn and attack without suspending. So I will...
Don't end the turn yet. Don't end the turn yet.
No?
Nope. Still got
Oh,
memory.
still got memory to suspend, I suppose. Okay, let's see.
I'll stop you, but yeah.
Let's see what I can do.
If only I somehow pulled out that one ace again.
Maybe, right?
It wouldn't work that way.
That was your leg, right?
That was my leg.
Okay. What wouldn't work?
The ace, because obviously when you're swinging, you're immune to my effects.
So, 5.
5.
Cyclone does nothing because there's nothing
But that's
to
in the
do.
turn, right?
But it's end of turn,
There you go.
and I win.
Yeah. Swing. You'd have to spend a swing and you can swing. There you go. Damn it.
Oh, wow.
That one thing just literally ruined my game.
I'm sorry.
It's your fault. I was like, I'm sure I just put extra security in here and I know I've got enough to do it. And then must obviously pull one out and be like, nope, you fucked up. And then never got free memory again. So I was like, fuck.
I was waiting for you to win because obviously you got my security down to nothing a lot earlier.
If I realised I had scramble here and actually, pay attention to my board state, not trying to push turns into my turn again, it would have been fine. Because
You basically got greedy.
I didn't get greedy. I was just trying to finish the game. And I got stuck in a situation of I'm at one memory and I can't gain memory. So yeah, even though this deck is good, obviously that's if the pilot is actually paying attention. It's very janky, I feel.
Well,
I'll play some more of it, see where it goes.
well done.
Right, more play. Must play more. Get used to it.
Yeah, we'll have one more best of 3, if that's okay.
Yeah, roll the dice again.
Because it's 20 past 11.
Yeah.
And then I think it's shower and bed.
For you, I had a shower this morning.
Oh, I suppose. But
I'm somewhat clean. Although I don't have any aftershave on me now, so it's worn off by now.
taking the advice of your work colleagues.
Well, the reason why is because she's moving to a different shift, and so she was like, "Oh, you smell nice once for me." I was like, "Excuse me."
That sounds really
It
horrible.
does sound really horrible.
And,
Especially since she said that in the morning after I just had a shower and I was like wearing my nice smelly stuff. It's like,
and it's like, couldn't you not take that to HR as some sort of sexual harassment or something? Maybe.
well, I want you to smell nice. I don't think so.
I don't know.
There's a lot of things out there for smelly card game players that say stop stinking.
Start using beer, not beer.
No, don't start using beer. There's too much of that around.
Dio. Oh, it's been a long day.
That's been a long day. Up since 6.
I've been up since before 6.
That's your fault. And having someone,
Not my
and then have someone
fault.
going like, "Mummy, I want to push your hair." Mummy, I want to push your hair.
It'll be something. It will happen again tonight. Something will happen again.
Yeah, and always like, "Mummy, I want you in my bed." She doesn't really want you in the bed. She wants you to be close by, so he goes like, "All right, I'm safe again." The dog can't fight in my face when I'm sleeping.
I don't think he's ever had that issue.
Well, Vincent just did before we went to bed earlier. Like, she was lying in his bedroom, rolled over like little piggy she is, and then literally farted when I said to her, "All right, it's time to go. It's Vincent's bedtime."
Nice.
And she's like, "Thanks, dog." All right, we shall roll before we.
Yes, the sensible.
I got a 6.
4
and a
and
six,
6 is 10. Oh, yeah.
You go first. All right.
That is
Did I
how
get
the dice
a good opening
rolls.
hand? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Technically, no.
I can work with what I've got, hopefully.
I'm going to mulligan that because it's not really an opening hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have really weird pain in my
Buttocks,
here.
pelvis,
No, higher than that. But I don't know what
hip,
area would we know is higher than hip 2.
kidney.
Maybe. That kind of
Is it internal pain?
Yeah.
It could be kidney then. Just failing is fine, like the rest of your body.
Luckily, my kidneys are okay at the moment. It's probably the only problem. I mean, that's part of, actually, I don't know how my heart scan went, but I got another one. So for a different reason, though.
Yeah. So I don't know if any of you guys follow us on X, but I'm the one who normally does the X posting because you don't do the X posting at all. And there was Shenron was first summoned 39 years ago today. What would you wish for? And I was like, I don't wish for anything like mind altering that, but I just wish to take all the aches and pains away.
Just send me somewhere warm. Not too warm.
Not for me. They'll
Just
kill me.
right warm.
They'll just kill me instead. Don't do that. Just take away the aches and pains. And that's going to take away all the board. Right, good luck, Tamer.
Good luck.
That's actually an opening hand. Not a good one, but it's an opening one.
I shall hatch. And then I shall...
Yeah, that would be good.
That one works. Pay to... No, I can't do it.
You can. You got a red card there.
I always forget that.
No, I will.
1, 2...
They've both red in their identity, so.
This is true. Not what I was
Stupid French
hoping. Not
omnibus.
what I was hoping for, but I will take.
The French or the French?
I take
Oui, oui.
the omni one,
I'll take the oui, oui.
and then this is over to you.
Monsieur. Draw for turn. Be good. Actually, that will help. Throw down the Bibele. Digivolve up for 0. Draw for Digivolving. Spend 2. Throw down a youth. 1, 2, 3. I will take Rapido. There you go. And then I will spend 3. Throw down a Mr. Gilmon X. 1, 2, 3. Then what I can take is the Growl. The rest underneath. It's very rare for Digimon to be able to grab its own like rookie line. I think it's literally only like the Gilmon line that can do it
Fair enough.
from EX8. Because all of it's a reptiles and dinosaurs, I think it is.
Draw.
Indeed.
Yes.
Baby.
And pay 3.
My friend.
Play an Owen.
Okay. What are we doing here? Doing things. Cut you.
It's something. Okay.
No, yes, it's something. Ooh, baby. Oh, wait. Misplaced.
You misplayed?
Oh.
Oh, trashy.
So, wait a minute. What's the trash in my...
And then I'll regret doing it, but I'm going to do it anyhow.
Okay, was those last 2? Oh, no. Maybe got different a second. Wasn't those 2. It was... those 2. Yes, there we go.
You're just making your trash scarier.
No, not scary. Just correct. If you can actually reverse dates to make it better, you don't get... That's penalised. There you go.
So yeah, paying 5, not 6, 5 to play a Cyclonemon. Delete your 4,000 DP Digimon,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Awesome. All right, draw. Can I do anything interesting here is the question now. So I'm going to move out. I'm going to spend 2. I'm going to play a purple scramble.
Ooh.
Then Digivolve up into Groundmon X antibody. I'm going to draw. Didn't help. When Digivolve delete, draw 1 and trash 1 card from the hand. So that's my plan now. So draw 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then trash 1. God, why does all these suck?
This is saying about deleting, so I mean, I assume my cyclone line's going to the trash shortly.
On deletion, you may play 1 card with the Gilmore. No, so the idea of this line is essentially that you just slam really hard into your opponent or just explode. Obviously, the Megidron line makes sense for now. And then what that does is it lets you play out extra bodies. So you can play out like 3 bodies in 1 turn, which is an interesting version of this deck.
Okay.
The only issue is obviously you have to have the eccentric body or a normal ground underneath it, which unfortunately I do not have.
Okay.
So is that what it is? So that's at least. So I'm going to then swing this 6k beastie into security for 1 check. I seem to have fallen over and died. I gain a memory, and then I can bring something back from the trash. Is there anything in here that I would like? The only thing I can bring back is Megidras or the Growl. So I'll bring back the Growl. Bring that to here. I'll then spend 3. Go around, and then I'll spend 3 again. Go to 2. Digivolve, draw for Digivolving, and then...
Did you not want to check your... Oh, that's the one that's 20, isn't it?
Yes.
Never mind then.
And then draw 1, then trash 1. Man, this is actually going to be a hard one.
Deciding what you have to throw away.
Kind of is. It might be a deck that wants to do things like that, but it's still very awkward. All right, and then over to you.
Yeah, because I suppose obviously it's like if you throw away the wrong thing at the wrong time.
It's very awkward because I don't have like anything really. I have all my 6s and all my 4s, but I have nothing in the middle. It's like I need to be able to still like Stepstone, which is why I did this one to try and build up more trash. It's really bad against a deck like yours, where it just goes, let's destroy things for free. That's what the deck wants to do, though.
It's what it wants to do, yes. I gain a memory Kashafi Digital.
Yeah.
I have to do it. I don't want to. I have to.
Okay. 4. Okay. Do you have an oven though?
It's a digivolving effect.
Oh, it's just Digivolve. I was going to them are play effects as well. A new one.
But I was literally thinking that in the last game, is like if this was non-play and a digivolving effect, would be awesome.
Digivolve. Draw. There we go. It's going to help a little bit, I suppose.
I'm planning on champion rushing you, apparently.
Good plan. I will spend 3 Digivolve to get 2. Digivolve, draw, and then trash 2. 1, 2. It'd be really good though if there was like actual cards in this line that actually say like when I'm trash, do shit. Like the demon stuff. Which makes sense then. And then gain raid and retaliation until the end of my opponent's turn. Obviously I don't play the version with Blitz in, because obviously there's no Takatos, but I have retaliation if you punch me in the face.
Okay.
There you go. Over to you.
Draw. Ooh, maybe I can actually play now.
Is it ooh maybe? Ooh baby.
Start a turn. Well, start main phase, sorry. Gain a memory. I'll do it in that one. I'm going to pay 2. Yeah, no.
Yes, no, maybe. Sometimes.
I need to trash this first.
Yes.
Trash that. Digivolve for 2 into Lamiamon.
2 or 3?
It's free, but you
Reduce
reduce
by
the
2.
costs
So
by
it's
2. So it's that. Sorry.
fine.
Draw 4. Digivolving. Then I will. Swing with Cyclone 1 into security.
Okay. 7k.
Ah, no.
You think we'll see the attack before Cyclone dies, though? The effect... Oh, we haven't got one. Sorry, you're getting the memory still. Obviously, because it's just seeing the security's been removed.
Boop.
And then what's the other thing of the Lomon? Because I think it has a all turns effect when it sees the security being removed.
Which one?
Lomon's are effect.
Lamiamon.
Yeah.
Your turn, once per turn, when any of your reptile or dragon kin trait Digimon attack targets change,
There you
trash your opponent's top security card.
No, it's basically, if I blocked you, you go, well, pop a security anyway.
Yeah.
No, it's other thing, trigger other things. It's like, oh, nah, it's piercing. Oh, god damn it. Why am I soul? Why am I dark soul?
Pay 4, give you 1, Digivolve into Galmon. Draw 4, Digivolving. When Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 13 or more, which does not happen. So, because no Digimon was deleted, trash the top card of your security stack.
Okay. No!
Because that has happened, I can play 1 Reptar or Dragonkin with 5,000 DP or less from my hand, which I...
Have?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
And then let's see what I want to return to my hand. I will return. I'll return the Lamia to my hand. And then end of your turn, if you have a 10-minute play, this Digimon may Digivolve into 1 card with Galmon its name, and play costs 13 more, which I don't have, so it's fine. But it is not ending my turn, so I'll suspend him to swing in with piercing, right? Swing in to that with piercing.
Can you attack it? Can you attack it?
I assume you can't be attacked, is what you said earlier.
No, you can be attacked, but you have to be able to attack it. You can attack things that aren't suspended.
No, I suppose not. Well,
It's basically just a threat, so that way I don't want to block it, but I can't block it anyway.
okay, so yeah, it's just swinging into your security then, I suppose.
One check.
One check.
One check at. Ooh, I just got to my hand. Very good.
And then it's over to you.
That's me. Very good. Draw for turn. Move out.
Yeah, I forgot piercing has to be in it, just suspended Digimon.
It does. Do a swing. How many security do you have?
2.
So it's trash remember 2, 4, 6.
I knew what you meant.
10, 11. So only just 1. I'll Digivolve up into Megidra for a reduced cost to 3, so it goes to 2. Swing for 2 checks into security.
1, 2.
Awesome. End of attacks. Everything goes bye-bye.
Everything.
Everything goes bye-bye.
The whole board.
Whole board.
Including Tamers or
Just the Digimon.
just Digimon? Okay.
And then, so I'll do trash my opponent's top security, so that goes bye-bye.
Let me get rid of my trashy bits first. Because my
Unfortunately, the way this triggers is everything's already deleted, so the effects of the EX8 line don't trigger, which is funny and annoying. So that gets to bring out. Sorry, that gets to do it first. So do that, gain a memory. Nova memory gain, and then I can bring out a play cost of 3 or less Digimon with Gilmore or Grandma's name, and then for every 5, is it, or is it every 10? Every 10, so I can do 5.
Is it 10 in yours
Both.
or including mine? Because mine's gone up now.
Yeah, but
1,
not the-
2, 3,
maybe.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, it's 20, so I can do just 7.
Always worth checking.
He's also checking, you're right. I will now do.
Your wife is a terrible Digimon player. However, she reminds you of the
there.
triggers.
The trigger's gone down, and then we'll go to the other line, and that is when everything is deleted, I can return 1 card with Growl Gallant on your name. So I will return the Megidra.
Didn't you only just bring that Gilmon out? Does it not? That's what I'm saying. You
could have
just bring it
sworn.
out because of your analog. So surely it doesn't get
No,
deleted.
that came out at the start of my turn, because it was in there from turn before.
You sure?
Yeah, I should have swung with it first, to be fair.
Okay.
But I didn't want to lose memory or anything.
Okay.
So I then decided to swing with this one, do the 2 checks, but obviously it's already passed my memory over to 2, so for 3, so 1 to 3. Then that pops the egg, because it's egg and gain of memory when a level 5 or lower. So a level 5 or higher with sources dies.
Okay.
And then obviously, because this you do on deletions how we want to trigger them. Obviously, this from the
Okay.
Gigi one has the on deletion of return a Growler or a Gallamon. So
I
I'm gonna return
apologise.
the Megidra. And then it is your turn at 1 currently.
Okay.
And that is my hand. Come with my hand.
No, it's
That's
probably
my
your trash.
It's my trash. So I want that one back. Yep.
It's not my turn until you finish all your things,
Nope.
husband.
As soon as it goes over to you and I'm not any more effects to trigger, then it's your turn.
Unsuspend. Draw profit.
If I'd have kept turn, I probably would have put the Gilman back out. If I swung first, kept turn, swung again.
These are not why I'm laughing. It's just kind of funny.
All your turn stuff, just throw bodies at people and hope for the best.
Right, start a main phase, gain a memory.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'll play trash 2. 1, 2, there you go. What do you know? It's not an if. It's not a if or maybe.
free.
Hey, free. All right, we're doing it. No. you can swing. You got
That's
rush.
why I was laughing, because it's like I just drew a card from your deck, technically.
Go on. It's a go time. You want to swing with it? You might as well.
Oh, so how many have you got? Oh, we already know we got 20.
I've got 20 in my side.
Right, there you go.
Right, swing. Security game on memory. Then place this card in the back. There you go. Yay, card please. Right. My turn.
Yes.
All right. Draw. On the back. Draw.
I can't stop laughing.
This is my pain and suffering. Yeah.
That's the tiredness. I might just get up earlier in the morning and shower in the morning.
Must do things.
We're already 25 to 12. No, I suppose it's closer to 20 to 12 now. Okay,
Just checking my effects.
fair enough.
That's what for later. Need to unsuspend.
That would be sensible.
I'm going to do the thing I did last time, which is swing with this. Digivolve into this. How much trash do you have now? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16,
9.
17. So 26. That reduces it by 2. So it costs me 3. I got a 1. Hit security for 13k.
I think you survived that
End
one.
of turn. Wipe the board. It dies. Gain a memory. Go back to 0.
Mm-hmm.
Play our body for 3. Do I have one in my fucking trash? I do. All effects resolve.
Swing to rush.
No, not quite yet. When the Digimon's deleted, delay one of your Digimon with the Guilmon or Greymon in its name. Made Digimon into Digimon with Greymon. Fuck it, no, swing again.
Good job.
It'd be a good deck. It's a good deck. It's just rough.
I mean, he did his job this time.
It's just rough. Just the player, really.
Had a okay opening hand, but yeah, probably should have mulliganed.
So I was fighting research when I play against like the Americans. It's like I've been awake for like 10 hours and I've just woke up. It's like, oh, I'm fresh as days. It's like, yeah, I've just had a full day at work. Let's play again. Let's see if my brain's actually still working. Oh, ground one. The Digimon are designed. He's gonna be cool and breathe fire. And he's like bread. He likes bread. Damn, I love bread.
So why did he make him like bread? Or is that because of the
I think
effects
she's a
of
bakery. I don't think
living
she
in
like
the
made him like
bakery?
bread. It's just the fact that he's like, you hungry, boy? And he's like,
Here, have bread and cake.
I don't think he did that. I think he literally was like, I'm hungry, and then smelled the air. I was like, oh, food. And then followed downstairs into the bakery. He's like, oh, bakery. And
It's half the stock.
and then, yeah, I think he ate like whatever was left over from the shift and was like, oh, it's really nice. And he's like, oh my God, my mom and dad's going to kill me. And that's
I
why
was just really hungry. I'm sorry.
yeah, that's what he says. And then he's like, I'm just going to bring you the day old stuff that we can't sell anymore. Still good bread. It's just, obviously slightly more stale. Not fluffy anymore. I was about to say, there's a breeze on my back. He's like, I know there's a breeze on my back. The fan's on me.
Did your brain slightly forget briefly
Yes.
for like 2 seconds?
Because I've cooled down just enough now to realise that, I'm not sweating to death anymore with the heat lamps on me. So we need 2 more heat lamps and then a portable chargeable bank thing. Oh,
And something to hang everything from.
yeah. Well, that was the easy one, really.
Yes.
Would you like to go first or
wardrobe
second?
rail. I'll go second, please.
Okay, well, I don't know if it's a wardrobe rail
No, it
or if it's
would
something
be
similar.
cheaper to buy a wardrobe rail.
Well,
if
let's
you
try and
could
get one
it
that's
to
long
work.
enough. It's not that it's long enough because most of them are like
That's what I'm saying.
shorter than
If
this
it would work.
space. So, yeah.
And then it's finding the right fittings to make it work.
Yeah, because I want like something for like the camera, and I might put some lights above it, so you got like a light above. Unless it's like really bad on the.
And then you're going to
guards.
really sweat to death because the lights are right above your head.
We're going to see what we get. Do we get anything in hand?
3, 4, 5.
Not particularly. Not particularly anything in hand at all.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do the same as you.
Well, I opened. Which better than what I opened with. I opened 2 analog use, 2 Groundmon X's, and I designed this Digimon. Digimon I designed. So, oh, okay. So I'm not playing this opening hand then. Good. Oh, drop and go. No!
You need a hand? I'm not going to clap for you.
Probably not. But yeah, just drop one. That is the issue with cards once you've used them more than twice. They start to buckle at the corners. Again, an issue that I've only just noticed with Dragon Shield. We've got some Dragon Shields that are like 5 or 6 years old that just don't have any damage on them at all. But these ones, like the corners get easily like nicked. One of the sleeves for Rurple, there's a massive like dink in it, and we've only had them like for like 4 or 5 games. I think some of the ones that we're playing for Magna, I think they've got like a massive fingernail in somehow.
Maybe you actually need to use oversleeves for your Dragon Shields.
That's the point of having Dragon Shield. You don't want to use oversleeves because
Yeah, they've already got that effect.
Yeah, but I might actually start.
Textured effect of sleeves, isn't it?
But I might just grab myself some like random Digimon sleeves, art sleeves, and just start using them for everything. And be like, I'll get like 10 packs of these. It'll cost me like £100.
You can always use your the gold border ones.
Gold border ones.
Yeah, the KMC.
They
You've
get
got loads of them.
I do, but they get so scuffed and damaged very quickly.
Yeah.
And like the issue because they get so scuffed and damaged, they get scuffed and
There's
damaged in
people
different
who's
ways. They look like they're marked. It's like
marked cards. This guy is cheating.
Although to be fair, the issue I also have with the other card sleeves that Usagi sells is they have different like foggy levels, and so like the transparency is like different levels. Like so, obviously the backs of these, some of them are like super clear, and then some of them are just like fog. It's like oh, you can just tell the difference. It's like really awkward when you have that, especially if you got like on your babies, and the babies are like 5 different babies. And it's like the one that's not the normal one is the troublemaker.
Let's hope. I'm still going a second.
That's fine. You get yours.
I'm letting you know because I didn't know if
Hey, I got a worse hand.
that's better. So,
Right, so
there we go.
flick it over a Boobala. Digivolve for 0 in the back. Draw. What is better? I will spend 2. I will youth. I'll go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take the Gilmon. Everything else gets trashed. There you go.
Draw.
It'll be a long, slow battle, I think.
Hatch. Pay 1. No. Pay none. Digivolve.
Yeah, it's Digimon.
Draw. Then I will pay 2. Offense training. Reveal 2, 1 and 2. I will take.
Go for a double offense. Double offensive burst.
Yeah, why not? Take the offense. Put Dimitri to the bottom.
Ooh. Dimitri's bottom. Ooh.
Love you. Do it again. 1 and 2.
Ooh. Good thing that Dimitri went to the bottom, right?
Maybe. I will take the Galmon.
Very good.
And it's over to you.
I will draw for turn. Ooh. Some different plays now. I will spend 2. I'll play a Wisdom. 1, 2. The hell? Apparently they're all at the top now.
Typical, right?
That's kind of ruining my games now. Another one of those where not getting the pieces I need and it's getting too far behind. 2 again. Analog Youth, come on, Yuffie. 1, 2. Oh. That's actually a good one. I'll do this one. So gain benefits from me if I do explode myself during the game. Yeah, over to you.
Doesn't Analog trash it? Or is it?
Oh, yeah. Whoop.
You just went to throw all your cards on the floor again. No, just one.
2.
But you took one for yourself.
Yeah, you reveal 3, take 1, trash the rest.
You only revealed 2.
Reveal 3, didn't I?
No, you revealed 2.
No. Damn it.
You just put
No, that's
one of the
That's how lazy it is.
bottom-
My brain's just not working.
Yeah.
Not like I've played Analog Youth 500-600 times now. I should know exactly what the effect does every single time. There you go. God, you stinky dog.
Right. Draw. Promote.
Fight.
Gonna do it that way. Let's hope. What? What? Yes! What I wanted.
I will find a Digimon, I swear.
That's what I wanted. I wanted the Owen.
We'll fight them on the beaches. We'll fight them with the Owens.
So, that one can't do anything, so I'm going to put that over this way out of the way.
Okay.
I will
Trigger warning incoming.
pop the offense to Digivolve into Dimitri for 0. Draw for Digivolving. On the Digivolve, I get to play an Owen because I didn't have one. Then I shall.
The correct term would be I had 1 or less.
Yes, I apologise for using the wrong words.
I didn't have my bushel of Owens.
Then I shall pop this second one to Digivolve for 1 into Cyberdramon.
Yes.
Draw for Digivolving. Then, if you have 5 or fewer security cards, place 1 card from your hand as your bottom security card and trash the top one.
Yeah. Let's put 1 there and then trash that one. Yeah. No!
Then
That would have been good to walk into. God damn it.
next play, well, obviously end of turn. I'm going to suspend Owen to swing into your security. On the swing, I'm going to Digivolve.
Are you? You haven't
Can?
read security yet?
Well, this is true, actually. It needs to survive, I suppose. Damn! I do get a memory.
You didn't survive.
Doesn't matter, that one doesn't.
So I'm always wondering about this one because I know with other effects like that, you have to live this. Like you have to basically survive the like.
The security, you'd have to ask the Digimon group because the security
Yeah.
stack still has been removed.
Yeah, so you should be able to digivolve.
So it should
now.
still be able to
So basically, as
Digivolve.
far as I'm aware, with security, if it's
But
not,
it still died.
so it goes option card triggers first. If it's not an option card, it doesn't lose the option card, and then you can basically digivolve and do all your things in between it, and then do the battle.
So, what would you like me to do? Would
So
you like me to just fall over and die, or do you want
you can
me to?
if you can digivolve.
I can. That's what I was going to do. But you said obviously you.
Because you got to survive. That's what I'm saying. I think you have to basically live the end of attack to get the trigger to go.
You'll have to double check. I think.
But with
The
bottom, because they're both worded, I think, the same way. So it's a case of like that one will go, okay, digivolve, blah, 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 whatever.
draw for Digivolving.
All right, so that's that one. And then you do a second attack.
Do I?
Yeah, because you got the
I've
skill
got
plus 1. And then there you go.
it's also the 4,000 DP from the cyber.
You go see if
so-
you survive, because you're now 16k. And then
A token.
there you go. I think that's it.
Yeah, that I think that is. You are correct.
There you go. All right, I need to do some terrible things now. All right. Did all not terrible things. I'm going to move out.
Obviously, if I've played wrong, I
I
apologise.
think that's right. I think just with like the gaining the memory one, you just have to survive the battle. But again, I don't know if it's worded the same way as like Koromon, because Koromon's just like as long as I see it removed, I don't care. And then other ones it's like no, you have to live the battle. So yeah, it just depends on like the wording specifically. But again, I think it's like different kanjis, but in English it's all the same wording because we didn't want to just differentiate somehow. Like this Digimon is the same as this Digimon, but it's 2 different phrases, but they'll never fix it. I'm going to pop this to go into this. And then I can't, so draw for Digivolving, but then I can't do the other effect, which is to, my brain, delete anything. So I will trash 2. 1, 2. I don't know how this got shuffled, but everything seems to be coming out in like 4s.
That's very weird.
It is very weird.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, it's not your fault.
I basically put your deck back in some sort of order, right?
Kind of. Also, I wish your effects would last until the end of turn kind of thing, so I could mess around. Cost of 2.
They'll happen eventually.
Draw 1, trash 1. God damn it.
Not what you wanted.
Not really.
Fair enough.
I'm stuck again. Almost with the deck, you just need to get stuck either on 4s and 5s. It's really fucking shitty.
Maybe it could be ratios?
I don't think. Well, that's the thing. Like, you can either put more in, but then you're going to lose other cards. I've only got 11 rookies, but I always find like 70 rookies. I only have 11. My level 4s just seem never to come out. My level 5s never to come out, and it's really awkward to get to them.
Yeah.
The one level 5 I've seen, I think I put in the bin, or I put it the back somewhere.
It's somewhere.
There you go. It's there. I can't get that out now. That's stuck until this dies. But I don't really want to just crash it and screw it for the sake of it.
Yeah, I hear that.
Although we'll get him. No, we'll get him every back. So yeah, the issue I've got is like, do I just crash it in for the sake of it? Well, I can, but it doesn't really help me.
It's. I've always had that same. Half the time when I play against you, the reason I don't swing is like if I swing, it's a good chance I'm going to die. But then it's like, then you're one security closer to losing. So it's like, do I swing anyway?
Well, the issue I've got with this deck is it just struggles to do anything. Or it seems to struggle to do anything. Because I know it's against a deck that basically wants to also pop things a lot. And that's obviously it benefits it for popping things. But the issue the deck is having is a case of, because I can't climb and I don't have a way of cheating climbing, it's really awkward. And because this deck is only running youths and not an actual tamer that gives you memory or proper memory setters,
You get memory choked quite easily.
it's super fucking easy to choke it. And I'm always stuck in a situation where I've always got wisdoms on the field, or I've always got scrambles, but I can never use them because I've either got a board of stuff or I can't digivolve. So it's either I can't digivolve into something I need because I just don't have access to the thing I need to digivolve into, or everything seems to be in security and it's getting popped so I can't get it anyway.
Yeah.
It's
I
just a
suppose
very
it's
weird
the
thing.
luck of the draw.
And the
isn't it,
other
as
weird
well?
thing is because Medusa is a 12k and doesn't keep any DP over a turn, Galamon's absolutely fucking useless against it because I can't even just go fuck it, throw it on the field and destroy it because I can't because it's 12 and not 13. Because it's 6k or less or 12 or more.
So basically I chose the wrong deck to play against.
No, it's like perfect because it's obviously a deck that will probably turn up. It's just the fact that it's in a weird bracket where it doesn't really seem to be bothered by this deck. But the deck is also choking itself out like it's some kind of weird kink. Which is super annoying.
If you were monetized, you would have definitely been cancelled.
Nah,
With all the things you've said
worse
recently.
things that go on YouTube, I'll tell you that.
We saw on 3 times.
That's what, in 2 hours. Yeah, they're going to really upset by that.
I don't know. I think they care more when it's monetized people.
By trashing one card with Gilmore grabbing the name, draw 2. So I will trash Ghidra, draw 2. Way too late. There we go. All right, over to you.
Is it that kind of situation?
Well, it's that situation, but it's definitely going to be very hard. I can't block you. You're going to pop something on the field. Luckily, I put something lower DP so it doesn't pop the tokens. The token just doesn't give you a free security pop. As far as I'm aware, there's no way you can kill something a second time without another owner on the field. So you can take me down to 0, but I don't think you can actually kill me this turn.
Thinking things through. Start main phase. Get in memory. I will swing into security. 2 checks.
Check 16k, yeah? Youth, so technically an interruptive skill. 1, 2, 3. Who do I need? Technically, I need Makidra, so I'll take the Makidra. Get trashed. Then effect of when a security is removed.
Another token.
Is it another token?
Okay. Yes.
Is it pop the lowest thing on the field?
So that's end of attack.
Okay, so what's the token?
So all turns once per turn, when any of your opponent's Digimon are deleted or the security stack removed from, they play 1 petrification token.
2 tokens.
And obviously that has the on deletion thingy.
Okay. All right. Second check.
Yep.
I think you're safe.
Um.
And then end of attack now. Game memories.
Yeah. So
Game one. I believe.
one memory from Dimitri.
Yeah, and then
Can't digivolve up
that
into
That's fine.
anything. So end of attack.
Mhm.
Delete your lowest DP, which
the
will
Gil
be
one?
your. Yep, you've done that. Did you choose to do that?
Yeah, because one was DP.
Okay. Oh yeah, so because they're 3,000.
3,000, yeah.
Aren't they? Yes.
It's like, at least with Gilbon, at least I can put it on the field and it's the lowest thing so they don't get a free security bob.
Yeah.
So you can't swing for game.
Brain, think, things, through. Not sure.
What, not sure about thinking things through? Or?
I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, I'll do that way. I'm going to pay.
4.
I suppose technically it's paying full cost. And then because you have less security, it reduces the cost.
Is that the lowest or the highest thing?
Highest DP.
Highest DPS. Growl monster, that's return a monster with growl or thingy. I will return the growl, I guess. I already have in my thingy of it. Do I have in my hand? Do I need the war growl is the question. I need a lot of things to be fair. I'll take the war ground. There you go. And then everything else goes here.
No, can't do that one. Trying to figure out what I could do. Not much. Right, I will do daft things. I'm going to pay 7.
Okay.
I'm going to play a Cyberdron.
Okay.
So place one of your cards from your hand as your bottom security, and then trash your top security.
Okay, so trash that to make it easier, and then
that's it.
that is it.
I think.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
So
No, because you play this turn, it's delay, right?
no, it's all turns. So hang on. Yes, it is delay.
Yeah,
So
play till next turn.
all turns when your opponent's security stacks is room on delay.
Yeah. So you got to wait till my next turn.
The delay needs to be before. In my opinion,
I do think there's definitely some times where they like really like make a weird like statement about how they're wording things.
Right. Over to you.
So they're always like a lot of the Biazman X cards. Their effect happens. They've got an actual effect, and then they've got a because effect. And it's like no, you put the because effect first, then you read through it. It goes like if you have X, do this. If you don't, do this. That makes sense. But don't go do this. But actually, if you've got X, don't fucking do this. Do this thing. It's like no, that's not how it works.
Confusing. Way to confuse your player base.
Well, it's not even that. It's just being weird for the sake of being weird. It's like, what's the point of it? It's a very weird position for me to be in now.
I'm sorry.
That's not your fault.
I'm allowed to apologise.
You are. It's not your fault, though. Spend 5. Go 2. Attempt to delete something with 4 KLS on your side of the field. You don't have anything. That's fine. So go 1, 2. And then I will... What's the thing to do here?
Yeah, I'm definitely getting up earlier.
Spend 2.
Use up all my spoons with a shower.
That's fine. Do this. Digivolve into this for 0. Draw, then trash 2. 1.
Don't you need to draw for digivolving as well? Oh, okay.
Digivolve at the back for 0. Draw. That's work that way. there any word that I went to it? Maybe it'll stop you from doing things. He says, spend 1. Digivolve, draw. To the end of my turn, it gets 3000 DP and can't return to hand or deck. And if there's a War Grandmon or X antibody in this Digimon's distribution cards, there's a War Grandmon. I can delete something that's 10,000 DP or less. So I'll pop the Soldier on. And then that is it.
Okay. All right. Unsuspend first. Draw for the turn. That baby has not been interacted with at all recently.
No. Don't need to when you're swinging twice per turn. There's no need to stop you.
Yeah, I suppose. I will.
Is that main phase?
Yes. Start main phase, get a memory. I swing for 2.
So check. I may play 1 purple Digimon card with 2000 DP or less for my trash for paying the cost. I will ding things with my shoulder apparently. And then I'll add this to my hand. So then I will play out a X antibody. I'll draw. Sorry, I'll reveal 1, 2, 3. I can add the growl for the rest of the bottom. There we go. And that's end of your attack. End of your attack, delete the lowest thing, right? Which is the Gilmon. Over to you.
Right. I don't actually know what I'm doing anymore. We'll do it that way. Pay 2. Offense training.
Okay.
That's all 4 of them now. Reveal 2. 1 and 2. I take the Tyrannomon.
He's so tyrannery. Tyrannery.
Then I will
Knees. Oh, big knees.
pay 5. Play the Tyrannomon.
Okay. Just
Riveting.
gains the DP, right?
Yeah. Start of main phase and when digivolving. So no, we start main phase.
Right.
Your
my
turn.
Draw. Move out. Make growly noises. Oh god, what's the best way to do this now? Because it'll be a pain in the ass either way.
You can do it. I believe in
I
you.
can do something. I don't know if it's the right thing to do though. Shush belly. I will swing into security for 2k.
No.
Guys, I can bring something back to hand. What do I
I want my
need?
card in my hand.
I'll bring back a... Can you bring back anything? A Gallimon or a Growling name? I don't want that one. I think I'll just take... Bring back the Megid.
Okay.
There you go.
Can't put it where.
And then it goes bye-bye. He says.
That's a big trash stack.
There was a, then I will pop this because it's my turn. I can then digivolve. Is it from trash? For free. So I will digivolve into.
Something scary.
Was it by defect? It was by effect, so I can't do that. Sorry. Don't worry. Later.
Oh.
Later. I will then spend 4. Go to 1. Digivolve up. Draw. Swing. I will swing for 1, 2, 3 checks at 13k.
Oh, you're bringing it back, husband,
Trying
maybe.
to.
1, 2, 3. Oh, thank you.
All right, I survived.
Don't know where you're going to go, but there you go.
To end of attack, everything goes boom.
Oh, no!
So everything goes boom. And then You're gone. Trash my opponent's security.
Oh.
Gain a memory, go to 2.
You could be bringing it back, I suppose, couldn't
Flick
you?
these sideways. Gain 3 memory, hatch an egg. And then for every card in my... so every card between both of us for 10, I can play a Digimon by numbers effect, be it a Groundmon in name or Gallimon. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 27.
13.
So that is 40. So 8 plus 3 is big enough. Anything I want, basically. It's big enough.
Something with Rush, maybe?
Something with Rush. But I can do that, but I can also do something different because I'm a very silly person. On play. Trash 2. 1, 2. And I have Raid and Retaliation.
Okay.
I don't need that. Just for numbers' sake. Did you for the back?
Yep.
Draw. And that works too. I will spend 3. Digivolve. Draw for Digivolving. Give myself Rush. On play when Digivolving, beat one of my opponent's Digimon with 30,000 DP or more. If not, recover 1.
Wow.
There you go. That's why they're in here. And then swing with Rush.
Way to bring it back. Well done.
Fucking make
Well done.
It's just like, it's just a purple red deck. No, recover.
Well done.
To be fair, I was trying to wait for you to kill the stack. That was obviously a level 5 stack because I can obviously spend and push the money back into my turn to try and go from there. But luckily, because I was daft enough to put little things out in the field, and obviously got very lucky to be able to do that with the purple scramble. Obviously, it was like, no, I'll layer basically the interactions unless you just go, my second raging.
Well done.
So yes, we've both got 1 game each. Of Doom.
Bedtime now. I'm sorry. But
That's fine. It's late.
I'm sorry to all your fans, but it is definitely bedtime.
So I don't know how many people watching today, but I think so far we had 1 guest. But thank you for being here. We appreciate it. The thing I hate about these sleeves, and I think it's any sleeves that we have that don't have double sleeves on, is the fact that they seem to pick up biscuit crumbs, which is really weird because we don't eat biscuits.
In this house.
But it's always crumbs in my at least one sleeve. It's like we don't eat biscuits. Why is the biscuit crumbs? And the weird thing is what if it's breadcrumbs? It's a different consistency. You can tell it's not breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs are softer.
They are. These yellow biscuits. We do have some biscuits over there, and maybe they've come from them because you made a cheesecake base. But as a rule, we don't really have base biscuits in this house. But wherever it is, there's always a biscuit crumb on one of my cards. Why? Why not?
Good game, husband.
Thank you, my love. Oh.
I don't think you're expecting to bring it back because the looks on your faces.
It's just never finding the right level. It's one of the reasons why I couldn't play Mirage anymore. Is because Mirage just got me to the point where I could just never ever
internally dying every time.
No, well, yeah, one because it's a douchebag deck, and 2 just because I could never ever find the level I needed. No matter what the ratios were, 12 levels. I think one time I was playing 13 level 4s. I still couldn't find a level 4. I was playing it's a really slow deck, naturally just a slow deck where it's hard to plan a lot of things for a lot of memory. And even with all the draw power I had, 4 mentals on the field.
What deck hard plays things like that now? I suppose it's an old one now.
It was an Anubis Lilith variant for 7 Demon Lords.
Because I was going to say the only one I can remember that used to do that was
7 Demon Lords.
No, not that one. Before that.
Right.
No.
Rollins does that too.
Possibly also before that. And Mega something.
Megazoo.
That's it.
Megazoo was such a weird thing where people are it's really good. It's no, you got to spend 15 memory to play a thing, and then I'll just go, all right, Guy Force. I know the deck is just basically play level 5s, play level 6s, but it's most of the time they ain't doing much. And since Rush wasn't really a thing back then, you weren't really doing much. On the follow-up turn. It's not like you're playing Megazoo versus Mega. My favourite one is there's a really old Digimon video now, back when the game first died, where it's 2 security control players playing against each other, and the whole game was just free, draw a card. All right, pass my turn, free. All right, free, draw a card. And at that point, it's whoever went first was going to lose. Because 1, they don't have any monsters in the deck. They have 4 monsters. And then 2 is a case well, you're never going to swing because if you hit security on your opponent's turn, you just kill your monster. And then they're okay, it's fine. Deck you out. Ow.
Sorry.
Stab me and scratch my mat.
I'm sorry.
Look, see the scratch mark right there.
Oh, I hit that hand.
You hit me with this finger right there. You take
Go on.
that, Susie. Lost that at work nearly. You got shot across the room again.
Do you want me to measure your ring today?
No, it's fine.
I've got a ring measure.
You've got them, but it doesn't mean because do anything about my finger and my ring. I can't take the
I can
plastic
order.
things.
No, I can order you just a simple ring.
No, I don't need a simple ring. When I lose the weight I want to lose, that'll be fine. But until then, just leave it as it is. I'll put it in my pocket so I don't lose it at work.
But then people will see that you're single.
Yeah, all those single ladies at work that have no interest in me. The second the ring comes off, the lust in that room will just skyrocket. Oh, Mr. Akito.
No one knows you as that as work.
To be fair, if you ever go to... You'll never go to my work. I'm going to tell you what it is. And if you work with me, then it's your own fault. If you go to some of the machines that I work on, now that they're my machines, there is Agito something next to the names. So there's...
How does work feel about you?
They don't know who it is.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's Agito's Beans is on one of the machines. I was going to put Agito's Anguish for one of the other jobs I have there because it's just absolutely goddamn awful. It's just a job that should be doing like 3,000 an hour. I average like 600 because the machine's not made for the purpose. So I spend more time trying to get the machine.
You have to be careful about what you're saying, husband, because you could give away what you do as well.
The machine doesn't do what the machine doesn't do what I want it to do, and everyone's just going like, "Yeah, I work in that place." Could be anything. Could be anything from a printer to a goddamn machine. But yeah.
But it's interesting. When I went for my training last week,
the machine didn't work either.
No.
See? Anyway.
The other lady that's doing the training with me, she goes, "Don't buy the expensive biscuits." And everyone was like, "Why?" And she goes, "They're all the same." I was like, I could tell you that exactly the same thing for other things too.
Beck's just randomly here at 11:30.
Oh, there you go. So they
She up on a Wednesday night. Go to bed. Probably is now. But there you go. We're going to leave you guys with an anecdote of red cards are red. Purple cards are purple. But that yellow card will come fuck you in the ass later. So there we go. We'll catch you guys soon. I want to try and get some more stuff done. Obviously, I was planning on maybe doing local streaming, but I kind of need the battery pack for that. And I'm not forking out £200 at the moment for a battery pack if I'm not doing like a big event, big event. But it'll be something I'll do eventually, I think. But thank you for now. I mean, I suppose I could technically look at just charging up all the battery packs and hoping for the best.
That won't work.
Go on.
Some of them are broken. They don't work. You need to buy new ones, basically.
So do buy the £200 battery pack thing.
I mean, it'd probably be cheaper than buying new battery packs.
Probably about the same. But obviously it's a big thing. But yeah, thank you for being here, guys. It's been 2 hours. Thank you for watching the deck profile of me crying in the corner for half an hour. Go on.
You mentioned about the hard shell suitcase.
The Pelican case, yeah. We do not have a Pelican case.
No, but
you put it in the screen.
In one of the local shops.
Yeah.
I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
But they have some. I think they're £20.
Okay.
So it might be worth looking, seeing if it's the right size, seeing if you can make it work.
Yeah, I mean, I need a large one.
It's big.
Yeah.
It's probably about the same size as, roughly, a little bit smaller than my pink one, the one with my knitting in.
Yeah, I mean, that's like an average size like suitcase. So that's probably the size I need size-wise.
Yeah.
So for those of you who obviously will watch this later, if you're crazy enough, thank you for being here. It's been 2 hours. You're a nutter. Because I want to start doing more traveling and like streaming stuff, because the biggest thing about me casting was I wanted to have a way of Digimon always having a history. Because obviously, listening to we're back in. Welcome back. Yeah, our internet's really weird. I don't know why it's like that. That's the wife just randomly takes a dog hair or something off the
it's neither.
back of the camera. Okay.
It's not. I don't know what.
Charles has it's like been ripped out by the camera crew.
It's too.
Anyway, back to Digimon stuff. Not
it's
like,
yours.
Yeah, whatever. So that is the thing. I want to try and get around. I want to do more casting if I can. Obviously, it's a really weird year. There's only like store championships going around. KNT, obviously being up north, got lucky enough to go to the Scotland regional and was lucky enough to be asked to cast/stream. So, you know, check out their channel for their stuff. Living Realms, I know a lot of the guys weren't going to Living Realms because they were going down to Dark Sphere because it was easy for them to get to. Because going from Manchester to London is actually super simple and easy. But going from Manchester to Leeds is like going to like 4 different countries somehow. Even though it's like an hour on the train, don't ask me why. It's just a weird thing going from left to right or right to left. It's always just a pain. Which, because there's like train disruptions from this side of the country going from like us to London. It was like a 5-hour bus journey instead of being like 45-minute train journey. So I'm going up north to live in Realms, which is like an hour instead. So, it's not too bad. But yeah, I was hoping to do some streaming. They basically turned around and said, you can't stream, or we're not interested. Thank you for asking there. But you can obviously record yourself here, like in between rounds and just, have fun. So I'll just do like a little like VOD, like when I'm there. But yeah, that's kind of it. But yeah, I want a Pelican case. I want to try and get a Pelican case that can fit all the lights in, the battery pack in, and like all the cable stuff. Basically, just so I have a portable little studio when I need one. I would like to eventually get myself a proper camera, but I think that's going to be on the back burner now, probably till next year, unless like big events do turn up and we need stuff available. But for now, it's just a case of the phone will do. It's clean enough. So yeah, catch you guys soon. Thank you for being here. 2 hours of your life wasted. I'm sorry for taking it away from you, but what are we going to do? Sleep? So yeah, catch you guys soon. Thank you for being here. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, well, let me leave. Well, let's leave.